Mary of Modena, born on the October 5, 1658, died on May 7, 1718, was Queen of England, Scotland and Ireland as the second wife of James II and VII. A devout Catholic, Mary married the widower James, who was then the younger brother and heir presumptive of Charles II. She was uninterested in politics and devoted to James and their children, two of whom survived to adulthood: the Jacobite claimant to the thrones, James Francis Edward, and Louisa Maria Teresa. Born a princess of the northwestern Italian Duchy of Modena, Mary is primarily remembered for the controversial birth of James Francis Edward, her only surviving son. It was widely rumored that he was smuggled into the birth chamber in a warming pan in order to perpetuate her husband's Catholic Stuart dynasty. James Francis Edward's birth was a contributing factor to the Glorious Revolution, the revolution which deposed James II and VII, and replaced him with Mary II, a Protestant, James II's eldest daughter from his first marriage to and Hyde, 1637 to 1671. Mary II and her husband, William III of Orange, would reign jointly over all three kingdoms. Mary went into exile in France, being known as the Queen over the Water, among the Jacobites. She lived with her husband and children at Château de Saint-Germain-en-Laye, provided by King Louis XIV. Mary was popular among Louis XIV's courtiers. James, however, was considered a bore. In widowhood, Mary spent time with the nuns at the convent of Chaillot, frequently during summers with her daughter, Louisa Maria Teresa. In 1701, when James died, young James Francis Edward, aged 13, became king in the eyes of the Jacobites. Given that he was too young to assume the nominal reins of government, Mary represented him until he reached the age of 16. When young James Francis Edward was asked to leave France as part of the settlement from the Treaty of Utrecht in 1713, which ended the War of the Spanish Succession, 1701 to 1714, Mary of Modena stayed. Despite having no family there, her daughter Louisa Maria Teresa having died of smallpox. Fondly remembered by her French contemporaries, Mary died of breast cancer in 1718. Thanks for watching HerStory channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe our channel.